Hello friends. Today we are going to explain the movie, Shortcut, in which some students are going while enjoying, but get trapped in a jungle. How do they survive in that scary place? Do watch the video till the end because there is a lot of twist in the video which you are going to enjoy a lot. So let's start. In the beginning of the movie, we see a boy who is running in the middle of the jungle. Seeing him, it seems as if he has committed a big mistake. Actually, the incident is of the past. Now let us see a present scene, where a bus was moving towards the jungle. There were 2 girls, 3 boys, and the driver of the bus in the bus. All the children were enjoying the journey while talking among themselves. All of them asked riddles among themselves. While doing this, they went quite far. When they were going ahead, the bus driver stopped the bus and we saw that the road ahead was closed. On which one of the boys asked whether now we would have to go back home. On which the driver said that no, there is another way, we will go ahead through this road. And those people, without thinking anything, turned towards the scary jungle path. That path is a raw path. They move ahead on the same path. On that path they also see a skeleton. It is a desolate and quite scary path. After walking some distance, it starts becoming dark and their path also becomes difficult. Can be said that they are moving ahead when a dead animal is lying on the road, seeing which the driver stops the bus. After that, the driver asks the children to stop in the bus and himself goes out and pushes the animal out of the way and into the bushes. When he turns back to get into the bus, he gets shocked by the law. After this, we see that along with the bus driver, one more person sits in the bus who has a gun pointed at the bus driver. And he asks the children to sit on their seats, upon which all the children go and sit on their seats. After this, he asks the driver to start the bus. And he says that now whatever I say will happen in this bus. Then there is a fat boy among them. He feels that he has seen him somewhere. Then he remembers that when he was eating a burger, he had seen this man in the newspaper. This person has escaped from jail. He is a psycho killer, and he kills only teenagers. Now it becomes night and that psycho killer asks those children to throw out their mobiles. All the children throw out their mobiles from the window, but one boy does not throw his mobile. Then that psycho killer goes to him and tells him that there is a bullet in it too. On which the boy takes out his mobile and the psycho killer takes away his mobile from him. Now they go very far into the dense jungle. They all are not able to see a board on which it is written that the area ahead is a military zone and it is full of dangers. After this, they reach a tunnel. After going into it, their bus breaks down and the bus stops there. But the psycho killer feels that the bus driver did this intentionally. And the psycho killer points a gun at a girl and asks the bus driver to fix the bus quickly. The bus driver and the psycho killer take the girl and 3 people go out. The bus driver checks the bus and tells that the engine of the bus has failed. Then suddenly the lights of the tunnel go off, and they hear a strange sound, on which the psycho killer asks the driver to check what is there. The psycho killer goes inside the bus with the girl. The bus driver goes forward in fear and sees that there is a monster there. That monster kills the bus driver. People get scared from the bus also, on which the psycho killer thinks of starting the bus and running away, but the driver is the only one who is in the bus, on which he asks a boy to get the keys. Then one of the girls goes to get the keys, and that girl hesitantly goes to the driver and gets the keys and comes back in the bus. By then the monster has left from there. When that girl comes inside, then all the boys ask her whether the driver uncle is alive or not, on which the girl tells in a hint that he is not alive. Now the psycho killer asks a boy to drive the bus, on which another boy tries to drive the bus, but the bus does not start, on which the psycho killer repeatedly threatens to kill him, on which the boy gets angry at the psycho killer. Then one of the boys threatens the psycho killer, and the boy in black jacket takes the gun from him. Now that boy points the gun at the psycho killer and asks him to kill him, on which the psycho killer says that you cannot kill me because you do not have the courage to kill a human being. Just then the sound of something jumping is heard on the bus, which diverts the attention of the boy, and taking advantage of this, the psycho killer takes back his gun. Hearing the sound of the monster, everyone gets scared. Then the psycho killer goes out of the bus to see what a strange animal it is and to kill it. When he is looking above the bus, he starts laughing on seeing that strange animal. But then the monster kills the psycho killer. All the children in the bus get scared. Then they get even more scared on seeing the head of a cobra killer in the monster's hand. After some time, the monster attacks the bus again. This time he enters the bus from below the bus. And all the boys get scared and they all try to escape from the other door. Then Nolan lights a torch on the monster, on which he sees that the monster gets scared of the light, on which he understands that the monster is scared of the light. and he keeps the torch burning on it, and in this way all the people get down from the bus and run away from there. After going some distance inside the tunnel, they find a safe place and stop there, where they see that it is a military base, and they also get a map, on which there is an account of a landmine, which means there will be a control room also, and if they reach there, then they can save their lives by switching on the lights of the tunnel once again. Nolan and Boss go to the control room and take orders to turn on the lights, and then they start searching for the control room. Here Quinny is forced to go to the toilet, where she asks Reggie to come with her. And Reggie goes out with Quinny, and he stands facing back. But after some time, when there is no sound, he turns back and looks back. But Quinny is not there. He gets scared and starts searching for her while shouting. Then Mota and Reggie start searching for her. Then they find Quince, where the monster is about to eat Quince. Reggie tries to burn it by taking the mass near it, due to which the monster leaves Quince, and the fat boy takes Quince from there and starts running away from there. After going some distance, they see that Reggie is not behind them. When Reggie is trying to kill the monster with the mass, then the mass falls down due to the push from the monster, and the mass gets burnt due to falling down in the water. And now the monster is trying to eat Reggie by biting him, and a lot of blood is coming out of his mouth. Just as he is about to eat Reggie, the lights turn on there, due to which the monster runs away from there. And those three people understand that Nolan and Bess have found the control room. Nolan and Bess find the body of a man there, and also they find a lot of pictures taken in the control room which are about that monster. Now Nolan and Bess go back to meet their companions. Both of them are going back when they see a way forward. Both of them are very scared after understanding that monster. But there are Reggie and his friends. They are very happy about it. Then Nolan asks about the injury on Queenie's garden, on which Reggie tells him everything, on which they think about treating his injury. Then Nolan tells him about bringing it under control. And they go there. Going to the control room, Nolan tells everyone that apart from us, someone else has also come here who tried to kill this monster but could not kill him. After this, he shows the machine with which that person was going to kill that monster. Then they go to the control room where they find a boundary, after reading which they come to know that it belongs to that person. And in his childhood, he loved to roam around and see new things. One day, he reaches near this tunnel with his little sister, and his sister enters that tunnel while he is doing something else outside. Then the monster kills his sister, but he runs away from there in fear. He is not able to save his sister, which he regrets a lot, and he decides to take revenge from him. After a few years, he comes to this tunnel to kill that monster, and he studies about that monster and collects a lot of information. And at the same time, he is making a machine to kill that monster, and he has almost made that machine. But before the making of the Yentra, the monster kills that man. Now he makes a plan to kill the monster by repairing the Yentra and making it complete. And with the help of his diary and his notes, he makes the Yentra. Now they make a trap. They apply Queen's blood on a cloth, put it on the radio, and keep the radio in front of the Yentra. They try to call the monster, and after some time the monster comes there and he also takes off that cloth. Now Reggie starts that device, but unfortunately the device doesn't start. Now the monster moves towards Reggie. He is about to kill him when Nolan calls the city killer monster to his side. And when that monster is about to reach near Nolan after finding him, then Boss shouts and asks him to come behind him. Now the monster starts following Boss. Boss is hiding in a corner with Queenie. When the monster reaches there, then Nolan turns on the light of the control room, due to which the focused light of the control room falls on the monster and he gets scared. Taking advantage of this opportunity, Bess and Queenie run out of the tunnel. The monster follows them, but he stops inside the tunnel. Now those three people are inside that tunnel, who now run outside with a torch in their hand and throw it on the monster, due to which the monster starts burning. And in this way the monster burns and dies. After this, those people become very happy. And at the end of the movie, they remember the driver and also know his first answer that if a man has the courage, he can do anything. This way the movie ends here. How did you like the movie, and which part of the movie did you like the most? Do tell us in the comment. And if you liked the explanation of the movie, then do like the video and subscribe to the channel. Your one like and one subscribe will not cause you any harm, but this is very important for us, so please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And also do tell us in the comment on which movie you should make the next video.